from the 2017 Big Brother Naija show, where she emerged as a runner-up. You may also know her from 2013 Nigerian Idol, where she also emerged as a runner-up. Today we are guessing up close and personal with the multi-talented Nigerian sweetheart, Deborah Rice. Find out what she has been up to, her next big move, plus 5 things people don't know about the beautiful singer. This is Up Close and Personal with Deborah Rice on TV Independent.
I would say that my journey so far since Big Brother Naija has been progressive. They say progress is not speed, it's direction.
Yeah.
So my journey so far has been progressive. I have been working on myself, personally developing myself. I've taken a lot of personal development programs, both theoretical and practical. In the course of the last few years, I trained myself to become a professional fitness coach. I used to just work out, but people saw my results from how I was on the really big side. I showed some pictures and how I lost weight, and people started asking, "How did you do it?" And I just was explaining. I fell in love with workout, but I took time to learn it professionally to become a professional fitness coach. Apart from fitness, I took some certification with makeup. And I like makeup. Then in the house, we used to hear me that mirror, let's say the mirror. And probably got the skill that I like. And become professional at it. So I worked with a makeup brand. I wouldn't mention their names. And I learned professionally. And then also learned how to the whole beauty thing, makeup, hair. Then I went to a fashion academy this year. And I'm a fashion designer. What you're wearing right now, I can sew it. As I'm looking at you now, I know your size. But I'll not tell you. So I'm learning all of these things so that in case I find myself in a new place, I would just have something in my hands to do. That's one. And also with these skills that I have, I really learned these things because I've just always had passion for ladies, especially. Sorry, no offense to the guys, but guys who are willing to be creative. I just feel girls like to be creative with their hands. So after the house, there was a time I went on a tour where in my own mind, the little that I could do and what I knew I was good at, playing the guitar. I went to secondary schools and I was just donating guitars to their music club. But the intention was to start what I would call a Risers Club. Risers Club is a club where you learn a skill. So if you're in a school and you're in a Risers Club, it means you either learn how to make hair, learn how to sew clothes, learn musical instruments, be a speaker, go into debating, makeup, whatever. So my journey so far has been one, not of speed, sincerely, but of direction. And I believe that the future is where all of this will pay off. So yeah. Oh, absolutely. I really thank God for that. Every platform is good. Now, I can't go into politics. It's a bad platform. There's no platform that is bad. It's sorry, what did I say? No platform is good. I said no platform is bad. It depends on what you do on it and what you do with it. So being on Big Brother Naija, we before our season, it was the cartoon season, Ebuka, and then there was no internet. So we didn't even know that Big Brother Naija. We knew that there used to be Big Brother Africa, but we didn't know how big it was going to be. And Instagram was a little new then. There was Instagram, but it was not such a force. It was more of Facebook, maybe Twitter. So going into the house, we didn't even know what we're coming up to meet. I was too shocked. But now the housemates that we have, when they go into the house, they already know that, bro, once I enter the house like this, even if it's 2 weeks, I don't blow. But we didn't know. We're praying to God not to, we didn't even know that it was going to be well accepted. No, I really thank God for Big Brother Naija platform. It has exposed me to some people, and I also know that it has to be a forward and upward movement. So after that kind of platform, you cannot now come back and just be doing your normal formal activities. You have a springboard to. Oh no, um there are really no regrets. In fact, to be honest, in life there's really no need for. Do you get? Even if so I had a lunch yesterday, and I was telling her that I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this lunch. And she said, calm down. Whatever happens during this lunch, you learn from it and move on. You know, and it gave me one kind of ginger, like, oh, okay, that's true. What's the worst that can happen? Beyonce are falling down on stage, performing in a very big stage. No, the fall that some people saw is one cute fall. There was one fall where she fell, this kind of embarrassing fall. Then you now stand up and continue singing. I mean, what's the worst that has happened if you're still alive? And really, I'm talking to everyone. What's the worst that has happened if you're still alive? Pick up from it and move on. So I wouldn't say there's anything that I would have done differently, because everything that I have experienced has brought me to this place, this moment that I am, and you only live once. So I'm going to make sure that moving forward, instead of focusing on the past, moving forward, I'm going to make sure that, there's growth, there's maturity. There are things that I thought I was childish about before. Thank God it happened, because it helped me to be mature. But I'm going to just keep being a mature person, make more mature decisions, think, analyze before I jump. But honestly, I thank God for the journey so far. Yeah.
Okay.
So, when you get to the top of the ladder, people might hail you for climbing the wrong ladder, but you might know deep down that I was supposed to do, for example, I was supposed to just humble myself and be a very good, own my own TV station. Why did I choose to do 9 to 5 and be a boss when I'm not happy doing it? Do you get the hair? So it's really about purpose, understanding yourself. See, I've always loved God. I grew up in a Christian home. I was always the different child as well. Like, I just had a mind of my own. But I couldn't be bad enough. If you're not saying other people are bad, please respect you with whatever you do. But I was not just fitting in. I couldn't be that, like, the kind of offers that I'd get, the kind of places that I was invited to be in. I knew that I wasn't supposed to be there. But the kind of things that I did, or the music that I sang, kind of would permit me or would need me to be in this place. But I knew it wasn't me. You cannot just be forming middle ground. That's for me personally. For other people, it could be completely different. And then I knew, I kind of understood what it is my purpose is. I know what it is I'm supposed to do. And I knew that I wasn't finding fulfillment doing anything else. So I decided to surrender. I can be a very stubborn person with ambition, with being ambitious, not generally stubborn, like, but I can just be very ambitious. I don't know if you know, my dad wouldn't have allowed me to go for Big Brother Naija. I had to escape. And I had done it before. So Big Brother Naija was not even the first time that I was in this kind of thing. It was like I was preparing them. The first time was when I went for Nigerian Idol, and they didn't know that I left the house, and I was in Owerri. It was night, and they were just waiting for me to come back home. Only for me to send them a text that, guess what? And the way I used to send the text, I used to try and make it sound like it's a good thing. I'll be like, guess what? I got 3 S's. Man, that's like 3 S's of what? And that's a Nigerian Idol. He said, oh, where's it happening? I'm like, it's nowhere. He said, I don't understand. Where are you? Like, I'm nowhere. So I just went. Because if I say I want to go there, you won't even allow me. So I've been this person who had ambitious, like, I see an opportunity, I go for it. But I knew that it was time for me to surrender. I just felt like, am I chasing the right things? Am I really, really, really going about this the right way? So I surrendered, and I'm having so much peace. There is nothing that can be compared with peace. Nothing. Let nothing else deprive you of your peace. Whatever will take your peace away from you is honestly not worth it. And with the peace that I enjoy right now of what I do and how confident I am about the future, this is the best place for me. Absolutely. Oh yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness, like there is so much in store. Whew. So we're going to have a concert to start with. Like the concert is coming soon, yes, and it's going to be a combination of everything. I really want it, by the grace of God, to be something different. Dance, because I like to dance, and I still like to dance. Dance,
Obviously.
drama, dance, drama, music. It's going to be a concert that you would enjoy as a person, but it would not leave your mind out. Your mind will be transformed by the grace of God. You would feel fired up for the future. You will not just come and waste your time and just be like, oh, I had a good time and that show was mad. After that show, you cannot come back and just be the same. You have to be better. You have to grow. And it's God I'll do it, but that concert is going to happen. And then we have Drip Studio. We launched yesterday. Yay. And Drip Studio, yes, Drip Studio is a one-stop shop for your hair to be done. Run over to me. If you want to cut your hair, come to Drip Studio. You can do your hair and take pictures in the same place. This is your hairstyle. Don't worry, we can do it. We can. I know. Come to Drip Studio. Just come.
I had to fly to Abuja to come and cut my hair.
Fly to Abuja. It's because the drip that you get is different. We can, any color you want in brown, we can give you silver color. Oh, nice, going to be very nice. So yes, Drip Studio is your one-stop shop for hair, to get your hair done, unisex, your makeup done. Miriam, you can do your makeup, fix your hair, get styled and take pictures all in the same place, and also do your nails. So it's a one-stop shop for beauty and fashion. We're also going to set up our academy. So it's actually the academy part that has been my vision, to train people to be able to do these things. So you want to know how to sew these jean jackets that you're wearing, or whatever it is you want to learn how to sew. Come to Drip Academy. You learn how to sew, you learn how to do makeup, you learn how to create products, you learn how to make hair for yourself so that you can have some level of independence. So there is Drip and there is music. And then there is a fitness aspect as well. We're cooking something up together, but that'll be next year. So there is so much to be done. But I really believe that in a year from now, Drip should be a household name. And I don't want to say this as cliche. I want it to happen that you come and you're like, I want to take pictures for my pre-wedding shoot though. I want to do pictures, but I need to do makeup. And they'll be like, I'll just go to Drip Studio now. They do makeup and you take pictures there. As in, the person will just suggest it as if they're saying, go to spa, they sell ice block. Like, it will just be normal, because we would have created a standard, a level of excellence, where people just know that, oh, Drip Studio Abuja or Drip Studio Kaduna, you can go there, or Drip Studio Lagos, you can go there and just do all of these things, and they do it well, so that's what we're going to, by the grace of God. A hold on music? Absolutely not. Okay. So yes, I'm going to agree with you a little. This year, I decided to go off social media intentionally, because I do that sometimes when I'm working on myself. It's not just social media, it's also me. I just go into a place where my mind is ready to absorb, to think, to grow, to breathe. So yes, the last song I dropped last year was sometime in August or so, August, September. And throughout this year, I had not dropped any song until August again. I think I even did it on purpose. I wanted it to be exactly a year. So August, I dropped the song. So yes, it's not music that was on hold, it's me that was on hold. But right now I have dropped 2 new songs this year. And then I'm dropping another song in 4 days, actually, on the 26th of November. And this song is gonna be hot. Oh, this particular song, I've been wanting to drop it since March. I just kept hearing, wait, not yet. Hold on, hold on. So now that I've got me go ahead in my spirit, don't worry, bro, please wait for it.
That
So
spirit
another
was
song
not
is
telling you
coming.
to drop close to December so that it will be a banger. Abi?
I did not know that was not the plan. No, do you get me? I was just thinking, what am I holding? What am I holding? So now, when I just knew that okay, it's time for it to drop song, it now made sense. Like, okay, that was your plan. Hello, spirit, that was your plan. Yeah, thank you. So now, so now we're dropping the song on the 26th of November. It's going to be out on all digital platforms. In fact, it's already there. People who want to you can pre-order already to listen, but on 26 is going to be out. And then next year we're going to have an album.
The title of the song.
Oh, is it not good? That's the title. The title is it not good? Is it not good? It's like I don't know if it's a question or an exclamation. When somebody say, "Oh man, look at me! I just got a new car. I just got a new ride." Like you, and then the person who is celebrating you will be like, bro, is it not good?" So that's what the song is about.
Okay.
And then next year, by the grace of God, we're going to have an album. It's the album that will lead to the concert.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's the plan. But music is still happening. Oh my goodness, I am music. I've had lots of performances, but in front of the mirror. And I can't wait for everybody to eventually see these performances. So yeah, music is still going to happen. In fact, music is still happening. Okay, so I've always loved Abuja. I was in Abuja before Lagos. After school, yes, I was in Abuja before Lagos. And then I came to Lagos. It was Nigerian Idol that brought me to Lagos. And then, I got signed to a record label. And then I did a bit of music. So there were just all of these other things keeping me in Lagos. Then after Big Brother Naija, it was that, I was already in Lagos. That's why I was in Lagos. But I really like the serene of Abuja. There's something about Abuja that I just connect with. Like, this is my person. Abuja is calm. Abuja is peaceful. And thank God for the world and the times that we're in, digital, internet, and all of that. You can, in fact, COVID taught us that you can do anything from anywhere. If it was before now, this interview we're having, I have to come to your office, so they will have to use this recording mic. Then you have to be a camera person. Right now, this can be viewed around the world. It just made us understand that distance is not a barrier. So if that is the case, distance is not a barrier, and I can have my serenity, I would choose this package, of being in Abuja. But primarily, I felt a leading to set up this business in Abuja first. We started in Lagos, but we didn't have a walk-in studio. We didn't have a place that you can just walk into.
Okay.
Anytime, you have to book. But right now, you can just come to our studio and do your photo shoot and do your makeup and do everything. So I believe that this is a place I'm starting this business, and then with time we can grow. It was beautiful while it lasted. They were a family that loved me, and we started to work together. And I appreciate every moment that we spent together. I learned so much from being with them. But I believe that change happens. Change happens. People want to work with other people, not me now, them. Want to have new people, don't want to keep having expenses or whatever it is, So I just felt it was time. Plus, it was already a year. The contract was for 18 months. And the way it was after 18 months, it could have been over or not over. So, it was almost time. They had other plans. It just ended, Sha. It just ended. But we all learned from the situation. I learned from them, and they learned from signing me. But we're still fine. We're still very good. Basically. Okay. So being in the house was. I'm going to say I thank God for the experience from Nigerian Idol. Let me not lie to you. You see that Nigerian Idol, that thing shocked my brain. It entered my head. And I learned from it that, you see, this whole platform thing, it comes and it goes. That's the truth. When you go through it, you don't want to face that reality. You just want to believe that, I was in Big Brother 40 years ago now. You don't know me. I was in Big Brother how many years ago? These things, they come and they go. Someone was saying, I think it was Jay-Z. He said something about fame being, he used the B word, that B word, and how she can do this and do that. Somewhere in his rap made sense. Like, it's a drug, it's addictive. You have to know how to control it. So that could have been a challenge for me, but I thank God that I came out from the house. I think being level-headed. One of my quotes or my mantras is, I never allow the criticisms to get to my heart. So you say something bad, I don't pick offense. I don't allow it get to my heart. But more importantly, people used to forget the second part. I don't allow the praises to get to my head. People always say, on comments like this, if a troll makes a bad comment about you, that's the one that all these others, the real celebrities, that's the one that they used to answer. Someone will say, I like your hair, I like your dress. Then someone will say, use this, which work are you even doing if you don't have any job? That's the one that the lady will not answer. Mind your business, blah, blah, blah. So people will say, don't allow the criticism to get to your heart. But when they are hailing you, queen of the one nation, I stand for you, stand forever, my queen, my king, all those things, you will be feeling it, my dear. When they burst that bubble, where would you be? So one of the things that I learned, and I thank God I learned it early, is don't allow the criticism to get to your heart, though. But please, don't allow the praises get to your head as well. So I also knew that these platforms, they come and go. I learned that from Nigerian Idol. So I was just ready to put in the work. And I also understood that the work that you're going to put in should be more of long-term than short-term. So you plan for the future. You plan what you can grow on. All this, all due respect, let it not sound like the shit that I'm throwing, but all this overslaying, new slayers will come out. Like, you now start comparing the ass has to be growing bigger so that you will not go out of the ass market or whatever market that you are in. All those, you know what I mean now. So those things are very superficial. I'm so sorry. But I'm just being honest. Age will come, time will come. So the challenge that I knew that I had was, what do you want to do? What do you want to be remembered for? How do I want to look when I'm 60? And I really think that when I'm 60, I'm going to be, by the grace of God, I'm going to be a powerful woman, a name to reckon with. Like, I would have built things by the grace of God, So I just wanted, the challenge was, what would you do? What you have to think, you have to build something, grow yourself. It's not easy to learn. It takes humility to learn, and patience to learn. So I knew that I had to humble myself. There were offers that I got, and if the offers were not in line with where I was going, I had to find a way to turn it down. I had to find a way. I know that there is something ahead, so I had to find a way to turn it down. So basically, I don't know if I've answered this question well, and I think this mindset also helped me to become who the rebranded person as well. I think so. That helped me to, like, what do you really want to be? What kind of messages do you want to pass across? You don't just want to sing Moni Swaga, I'm the queen of the sun on the Zanga. After 3 years, it's over. I want to sing a song that you will listen to. And then 5 years later, the song, it feels like it still speaks to you. It speaks to your spirit. I might not necessarily do lift your hands and worship, but I will say it to you, and you will just feel like, this song speaks to me, it speaks to me. So I really wanted my music to make sense. Whatever it is I'm saying, to make sense. So being able to do this were the things that I knew I had to put my head in. Oh, to collaborate with Ty Tribet. That guy's energy and his craze. Oh, I love Ty Tribet, and he's in Abuja. Let me see whether I can get his WhatsApp number so I can be calling him, because I have to do a song with him. I like his energy. Oh God, I love energetic singers, people that can jump and fly. I think that's why I wanted to do a song with Beyonce one time, or anybody that has energy, sha. But I think right now I will choose Ty Tribet. So yes, I hope to do a song with Ty Tribet. Really hope to do a song with Ty Tribet, okay, Franklin, all the people that can jump. Where we'll be doing jumping competition on stage. Plus that the music has power. Then Nigeria, I really love Ada. In fact, I just love that lady. She puts time into her visuals, into her fashion. See, the things I'm saying now, they're not spiritual though. That's to show that everything is important in the end. So her fashion, you just know that this person pays attention to details. And then her music, that is the real cake. All those other ones are the icing. So I would really love to feature Ada. I'd love to feature, I think I like Tim Godfrey. I like, that energy as well. Yeah, I'd love to feature him. But to be honest, I'm always led. I'm a person of the spirit. So when the song comes, if I feel led to feature someone that's not even in my mind right now, I believe that it will happen. God will make it happen, and it will be glorious. So you might just be shocked who I would just feature. It might not even be someone in my sector. I don't know how God works, but it will just happen. But I look forward to having an exciting album. Even me, I'm super excited about the album and the concert. This concert we've been rehearsing. We've been rehearsing since like 2018, because I thought it was going to be in 2018. I'm telling you, this kind of rehearsal. Do you know how you've been preparing for something, but you don't know that you've been preparing? Has it happened to you before? Mm-hmm. Maybe before. I don't know. You've probably, Uncle to me, you've probably given speeches in front of your mirror that one day when it happens, when it eventually happens, it will just occur to you that and I've been doing this thing, but I was just doing it. Yeah, that's how it is. So I know that the concert, when we're done with the concert, it's going to become a tour. Then we'll now go to, by God's grace, to different countries and just keep repeating it. So. Why do you want to? Oh my God. Okay. So in that regard, so their pricing ring, all these guys, their pricing ring, and I will now choose the one I like, but I've not yet seen the ring that I like.
No,
so when it comes,
I'm not understanding. Are you saying there are so many guys in your life, or the
no? I'm saying
that there
is. What's your question? What do you want to find out? Come to me. Don't worry. When the date comes, we'll come and greet you personally. We'll invite you. We'll give you a card. You have to pick it. But they are still printing the card. They are printing it in Area 10. That's Area 10, Gariki side. They are editing the name. We don't know the name in the card yet. We're editing the name. we're looking for the ring, we're looking for the guy, we're looking for everything. So when everything comes together, let's see. Like 5 things you don't know about me. You know, this question there, most times what you want to say might just be things that are exactly not good. Like I fart a lot. Hey, should I have said that?
What?
No, let me explain. It's a medical condition. So you see, yeah, that's one thing. So, but it doesn't smell, just in case. Like in case you are looking at me and I'm like, you know what that place smells like? It doesn't smell. It's just that oh, should I have said this one? Okay, well, that's 1. 2.
That's one.
Oh, that one is 5 already, Abby. Okay, that's 1. Okay, well, I'm a morning and a night person. You know, there are some people that would say I'm a morning person and I'm a night person. But lately with fashion, I've found myself doing 24 hours for 2 days without sleeping. So that is 48 hours in a stretch, no sleep, just working. And
that's not good for your health.
when I know I need to, sorry?
No, but that's not good for your health.
No, it's not good. It's not good. But I'm saying I can accommodate it. Like I can, and I function very well at night. Like I function during the day. Initially, in fact, because of music, recording, all those things used to happen at night. Then daytime, when you have to go out and do stuff. So I'm a morning and night person. Like I would do so well at night. Like I would do very well during the day. Yeah, so I'm a morning and night person. That's 2. 3 is I like horror films. I know that I have my voice is tiny. It's supposed to be there. You like horror films too?
Yes, I
You like horror films? Hello, horror films partner. So yes, I like horror films. I mean, I look like I should like romantic comedies, but no. Has to. You have to be. You have only you are watching the movie by yourself. Then you by yourself, you are still pleading blood of Jesus by yourself. So, so yeah, I like horror films. What's for? I'm not a bag person. I know some ladies like to change their bags. Buy a bag of 12 million. I'm not a bag person. So if you want to buy me a gift, don't buy me bag. Just buy me shoes. I'm more of a shoe person. I like earrings.
We know.
Okay, that's for that means that's something you know already. Okay, but I'm not a bag person. That's probably one you do not know. Yeah, I like heels. I can wear heels at home, and I'm not forming, no. That time in the house, I used to wear heels up and down. They thought that I was forming.
That's what I said we know.
I like shoes. I can wear canvas. What did you say?
I said you like twerking when you wear.
Hey, that was Debbie Rice. This is Deborah Rice.
It doesn't mean you still don't know how to play. You can twerk for Jesus.
But okay, well, he doesn't really like twerking. He prefers lifting up of hands. Okay. What's the 5th thing? I like to invent meals. I really like to invent meals. Like my food has to have something different added to it. Like I don't want to do jollof rice the same way 2 times. I can be adventurous with meals. I want to experiment. I want to mix small elubo. And put milk inside, then break egg and see what it will taste like. Yeah. Have you boiled egg before? Let me tell you. Break egg, put it inside Santana leather, like you're doing my. Put honey and put milk, tie it and cook it. And see what it will come out like. It will form, but you have milk, you have honey, and it will taste different from normal boiled egg. So I like to experiment with. No. but you should try it. But I like to experiment with food, you know, try bread, put bread, bama, small toothpaste, just see how it tastes. Like that. So I really like to be creative with food. So that's 5 things. Those are 5 things.
Anyway, thanks for having us. It was
Thank you
very
for having
interesting.
me. Thank you
We
so much.
know your endeavors.
Amen.
Zero.
Amen.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.